Happy Pokemon Day. So I've got my Pokemon shirt for you. Can't really see it all. But today is February 27th. It is Pokemon Day. So today we're going to build a house where each room is going to be a different Pokemon type. I have a bowl. Let's see if you can see it. Yes. A bowl of Pokemon figures that are like weird off-brand Pokemon. They don't really look like, I'm not quite sure what this one is. So a lot of these are not colors that are even, like they're not even the shiny color, they're just wrong colors. Like we have this bright red Chansey and we have a pink Venonat. As far as I know, those do not exist in the games anywhere. We can still figure out what most of them are, I think. So I'm going to draw a random Pokemon from the bowl to determine the type that we're going to decorate that room in. So let's pick our first Pokemon. That's going to be the outside of the house and also going to determine where we build this house. Okay, I won't look. Okay. Oh, okay. I got the pink Venonat. So Venonat is bug and poison, and I do want this to just be one type. We're gonna go with the bug type for Venonat. I'm thinking about doing this lot in Henford-on-Bagley. So first I'm just gonna do a shell, and then we'll start landscaping. So my thoughts for this house are that it's going to be like a Pokemon, really involved Pokemon family. Like in the Pokemon world, they have them. But maybe they just really like different types, so they have different themes around the house. Like their bedrooms could be tailored to them and their preferred type. I'm thinking we'll do a parent's bedroom and then like a 9-year-old kid who's about to go out on their Pokemon journey. I want you to be able to look at this and say, that's obviously bug type if I had to pick a type. So I'm thinking about windows that could look like a bug hidey hole from the outside. Then I'm gonna have to deal with those windows on the inside. So maybe I shouldn't go too crazy with those. Ooh, I do like that door. Okay, well I definitely like that better, just making the entryway a little smaller. I have trouble seeing the finished product when I'm doing a house. Like I can't imagine what this is gonna look like, so I feel like every step has to look good or else I'm like, ugh, I don't know if that's gonna work. So I like the idea of going with these like greens on the outside. And once I get the vibe down, then I should be able to do the rest easier. And I kind of feel like this needs something a little different going on. Like maybe, like would this look better? Maybe, and maybe not all the way, maybe just like a little bit. I am liking this. I think it looks cool. I don't sound very sure because I'm not. But we will see. Because I know those windows look very modern, and that might not go with everything, but I think I can tie it together. Okay, I'm liking this roof. What type of foundation do we want? We could do stilts, which I think would kind of work for this house. I don't know if this house is big enough on the inside for everything I want to do, but I like the way it looks, so I kind of want to leave it. I do really like using this like minty seafoam green. Looks whimsical and woodsy and buggy. Okay. Now, ponds are not my friend. So first we have to lower the terrain. Okay, I think we got this, and then we'll see what happens if I try to add water to that, I guess. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, I'm kind of getting this. Terrain is weird to me. So we got some candles floating out there, and then we'll put some bugs to pond effects. And I guess that, oh, fireflies for sure. Yay, okay, I've been wanting to use these bug lights, totally lit bug light, and I haven't had a chance yet. These are gonna look so good here. And then we have that butterfly window from Cottage Living, so we can use that right here. That will look so cute. Where is it? Oh, we have a bee too. Perfect. Let's get some plants up on these walls, and then I think it will look much better. Like some ivy. Okay, let's add more plants. See where it takes us. Yeah, okay, so I do have bee boxes. Let's put some of those out here. I kind of wanted to add in a little area for them to like battle. I'm gonna add the basketball court here. I'm just gonna do like a light dirt underneath. So this is our little family battle arena. I will say, even though I understand that it's like the whole point of Pokemon, not a big fan of battling. I'm just not. Like I like exploring the world, finding the Pokemon and collecting them, but I don't really care about battling at all. Like it's a part of the game. It's like the whole point of the games, and I love the video games. Like really love them. But I'm usually like having fun exploring, finding Pokemon, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go battle this person. Okay, cool, bye. Not my favorite part. I like to be friends with them. So instead of doing like a gardening plot, I kind of want this to just be like we've planted all these flowers for the Pokemon to come. I think all the flowers help turn this from plant, or like from grass type to bug type. So, and then we have the bee here. Like I hope it's pretty clear that we're going for a bug type. It does kind of feel like I need something like along this path. There. Okay, that's all I needed. Just something to kind of block off the path a little bit, or just like guide it a little bit. I think I'm done with the outside. So we got a cute little seating area out here. We've got our pond with our bugs in it. I love the front of this house. I like the windows in the front. I know they don't really match the rest of the house, but I feel like they look buggy, like they look like little holes bugs would go in. I don't know. But it looks very like natural, blends in with the landscape. And then we've got lots of flowers, the beehive. I think the exterior looks great for some bug Pokemon. And then of course we have our little battle arena back here for the family to practice. So let's see what kind of mess we have on the inside. You never know. And the rooms, I'm gonna keep them pretty small. So this room is going to be our kitchen. We're gonna have to work in these weird doors and windows we've got, but I think it'll be fine. Fingers crossed. Let's get our bowl. Okay, I will not look. I'm scared, it feels like fire. Okay, I thought it felt like wings, and I was thinking it was gonna be a Charizard or something. Emolga is, and this one's actually pretty accurate to what it looks like. It's not too bad, but it is electric and flying type. I think I'm gonna go with flying type because I think that will be easier to work in the architecture that we have, the window and the door and stuff. Well, let's do a flying type kitchen. Okay. We do have this wallpaper, which could work well for flying, but it is kind of cheesy. But maybe we just do like an accent wall with it. And the hot air balloon can kind of represent like Team Rocket too. And then we could do like a sky blue on the other walls. And I just think that's gonna work so well with the door and the window that we have here. Oh boy. My dog is rubbing herself on the wall. So I'm thinking things that are like light and airy. Stop! Hey! Excuse you. That's a nice little kitchen. And then we just need to add some like decorations here. I'm okay with like vague depictions of an animal or something, but I don't want to go too much into like animals because that's not Pokemon. So what about wings? I know we have these pictures, so we'll definitely use those. I thought this might look nice over the door. Okay, well we do have a bird flying there, and then we also have like this skyline here, so I think I am gonna use them. Oh there, that one's a little more our color scheme, lighter. Well, these are leaves, okay, but they look like feathers, right? I think we could call those feathers. Maybe I shouldn't do a tiled floor in here. Let's try a wood floor, that might look better. Yeah, okay. I think we're good now with the color scheme. I think we're gonna have to use this cloud lamp, but it's not quite big enough to reach down here, which is a shame. Okay, but maybe we could put it like over here. We'll put it here. It's not gonna be super noticeable, but at least we have it in there. Oh yeah, I thought maybe some of those like lantern-y lights that come down. Let's use the pampas grass because it kind of looks like feathers. So I'm gonna put a telescope over here, which seems kind of odd for the kitchen, But my idea is they're sitting in the kitchen waiting for their breakfast to cook, and they're like waiting to see if there's any Pokemon out there that they can battle because they really want to get more flying type, okay? That makes perfect sense, right? Yeah. I like the way that looks. Now, just need this corner, which I was thinking about putting a nice bookshelf over here. Or we could do like a hutch, because I don't tend to use those as much because I forget about them. They're just not hard to find, but harder to find in the menu. I just always forget about them. I'm gonna add some dog treats as if they are Pokemon treats. We could pretend that that's a Pokeball. It's just turned like on its end, so the white side is facing the wall. I know the color kind of throws off the color scheme, but I do feel like that's nice to have that in there looking, you know, kind of like a Pokeball. To me it does. So cute. That actually turned out pretty nice. So we've got the corner where you can look for flying type Pokemon, then you can grab your Pokeball and you can run outside to the battle arena and challenge them. Perfect. And then over here we've got the butterflies, and then we have this bird in this picture, which is nice. And yeah, that's our flying type kitchen. So let's move on and do our dining room. All right. Sorry, that's right by the microphone. That's annoying. Here's our bowl. So let's pick one for the dining room. Uh-oh, one fell in my lap. Do I pick the one in my hand or the one in my lap? I'll pick this one, which is a bright red Mr. Mime. So again, terrible. Aw, Typhlosion. But anyways, that's okay. I don't like Mr. Mime, but again, we're not doing a Mr. Mime themed dining room. It's a psychic dining room. It's also fairy type, but I think psychic is what I think of when I think of Mr. Mime, so I'm gonna go with psychic, which could be cool. I feel like psychic Pokemon, we can go with like purples and yellows, and we can probably use quite a bit of stuff from the supernatural stuff, and that will go really nicely with our windows. So that works out. So let's start with a table. So I'm thinking table-wise, we can go with a big table that's actually going to match our windows and our door really nicely from Realm of Magic. So we could just go with a basic wall, but how boring. Okay. Well, I guess looking at the walls would be a good place to put in our color filter and look for purple walls. Patterned bat column print. I don't see bats in this one, do you? That's gonna annoy me though, it says bat, and I do not see a bat in there, do you? Let me know if I'm missing it, but there's no bat in there. Okay, anyways. No, I think we have a swirly rug. No, I think it's on a rug. I don't even know if I have the rug that I'm thinking of. But it's one where like it's probably not the first swatch, but if we need to, we can use this one. I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? I was thinking of this one. Let's do that right here. So it's the Decor to the Max rug. I never use that swatch, but yeah, okay. I like that. And then I'm thinking about doing like a little seance table over here. Oh, also this arch. I did not even see that. We should use that. We could put this crystal on the table. Things that look like they could aid a psychic Pokemon. This is a seance table. I'm gonna use it as like a psychic reading table. I'm thinking we can use a screen to divide this. Ooh, that's perfect because it's like yellow and purple. So it's just a little separation of dining room and psychic reading. So we're gonna use another crystal ball, but you know what? Let's just use that red one again as a Pokeball. I think that looks okay. I mean, it does look a little cramped, but what if we make it black and white? Then it blends a little more. I like it. Still need a floor. Maybe we can continue this floor in here. Yeah, I like that. So it ties it all together. Oh, okay, we have curtains that go with these. Nice. Yeah, I don't love the color options, although that does go with our rug. Okay, let's do it. My goal here is basically to make it so you don't confuse one type with another, so I'm trying to just make this not look like a ghost room. I feel like that's the type that this could easily get confused with, but I hope it's reading psychic. Go to the dining room table and eat your food and get hypnotized by the crystal, or you can come over here and get a psychic reading at the seance table with the Pokeball crystal ball, or you can get hypnotized by staring at this thing on the wall. So there we go. There's our psychic Pokemon dining room. So let's move on to our living room. This is the most fun part, is picking the Pokemon for the next room. And then there's a few moments of what the heck am I gonna do in this room, followed by joy when I complete it, followed by anger when I'm editing a video, followed by joy when I post it. It's a whole roller coaster, guys. All right, so now let's see what we get for our living room. Okay, we're gonna pick a Pokemon. I'm scared. What is it? It's yellow. Electric? Ooh, Jolteon. Okay. Do an electric type living room. This one looks pretty accurate, I think, from what I can tell. So for the most part, these guys are gonna be yellow and black. Sometimes they have a little purple. We can use the lamp. I was really hoping the opportunity would arise to use the Pikachu lamp. That's obviously not Pikachu, but this works out so well because he is an electric type. We'll definitely use those. It just looks like Pikachu, and I know I'm not the only one who thinks that. We'll start with that, the most important thing. So let's look for yellow couches and see. Might not need a yellow couch, but ooh, that one has those pillows. Okay, so that one's in the lead. This one is nice, just basic yellow couch, but I like this one so far. This one could look good for an electric type too because of the angular look to it. Oh, I could do this love seat with this couch. Now, let's look at our walls. That does work for our theme, but I hate it. Do you have this? Is this black and white? Oh, yeah. That is perfect. And TVs use electricity, so it's on theme. Ooh, we have this gaming system that's black and yellow, and they can play Pokemon. Perfect. We've got our controller, and then the games for sure. So I've got those shelves decorated with some games and a speaker and just some black and yellow decorations. I'd like to have a nice bookshelf here. That's kind of cool. Not one I use much. Oh, okay. There we go. Perfect. We have to use it. So not my style, but I feel like we gotta lean into the black and yellow here. Let's get a computer here. But there's some cool black and yellow stuff. Ooh, do you have this? Looking good, I guess. This could be Jolteon, our mascot for the room. But my favorite evolution is Glaceon because I really like ice-type Pokemon. They're just so pretty, like blue and white and peaceful and serene looking sometimes. Amaura is so cute. And Lapras, love Lapras. That's probably my favorite, I would have to say, because it's like base game favorite, like since I was a kid. And Articuno, there's some really pretty ones. I like that because, you know, there's always the fossil Pokemon, so this is like an ancient tapestry of electric Pokemon. Let's look at rugs. Not even gonna keep looking because I feel like that's perfect. And we actually have two of these rugs, so maybe we just use the other one over here. Now we need a desk chair. We could use a shelf over here. Ooh, maybe those city living ones. But there's some that already have a bunch of stuff on them. Let's use those ones. This is a very weird flooring for a living room, but I kind of feel like something like that could work. Or maybe I should just go with the wood floor. What about this one? Something more fun. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I understand if you disagree with my decisions. Okay, we need a few more things on this shelf. I put the little like robotics kit here because I feel like maybe they're using not using them, their Pokemon is helping them like make electronics or something. A tablet out here, and that can be like their Pokédex. Alright, so I just put some magazines there, and then there is our electric Pokemon themed living room. It's a little much, not a color scheme I would normally go for, but I think it turned out pretty good. So now we just have this bathroom. So technically there's 4 more rooms, but they are smaller, so they'll be a little quicker. Let's get this little bathroom done. Okay, going back to the bowl. Okay, what are we gonna get for the bathroom? Who are you? Ooh, okay. So, Swampert, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we have a water type. It's like dark blue, even though I'm pretty sure it's like a light blue in real life. So Swampert is water and ground type, but I'm gonna go with water because we're doing a bathroom. It makes sense. You know what we could do to make this more water themed? I feel like I need to be more creative here because we'll have a shower in the parents' room, so like you'll still be able to bathe. But I'm wondering about doing a little pool here. What's wrong with my fountain? Oh, it can't go on the stilt foundation. Okay. What if we do that and we bring the water over here? Maybe? Let's see. Huh, why is it doing that? So that's dumb because it's somehow glitching and it's showing me the ground and not the water, so that's not helpful. So I don't think that's gonna work. Why is it doing that? Like, isn't the whole point to do this over water? Failed idea there. Or, I mean, this foundation is all covered up and I don't really need it to match the rest of the house. I could try putting a foundation here and then go back to my pool idea. I think that will work. Let's try it. Waiting. Yeah. Very safe. But you know what? These kids in the Pokemon world, they go off on their own when they're 10 years old and just sleep in the woods and meet strangers, so they can handle this. They can handle not falling into the fountain, I think. This is also the guest bathroom, not confusing at all, I'm sure. Ancient water glyph. So it goes nicely with our ancient tapestry in the living room. It all ties together, I'm telling you. This is like an ancient Pokemon pool that they've built the house around, obviously. Look at this mood lighting in this bathroom. So there's our water Pokemon bathroom. Let's move upstairs and we'll do the bedrooms and another bathroom. What I'm gonna do up here is I'm really just continuing the flying Pokemon, so cloud lamp and then like cloud decals on the wall. Basically, we just have like sky up here. So back to the bowl. Let's see what type we're gonna do for this bedroom. Okay. I forget what this one is called. Petalial, or like, I think it's spelled like petal ill. And I don't think it's this color. But it's definitely a grass type, so we can do plants. Yay! That's gonna be fun. Okay. Imagine a couple that's like super into grass Pokemon. Let's see. Oh, we do have this bed, which is so nice, but it's like the whole room. And the room is so small, like this room can't handle it. Ooh, that one's better. Let's use that. Ooh, I didn't even think about I was thinking about all the plants we'll get to do. Did not think about the fact that we can use like a really cool wallpaper. I love these cottage living ones. And then I definitely want those plant curtains. Let's get some nightstands. We do have those nightstands that have the plants in them, but I think those are going to be a little too like too bright green to go with the rest of this room. I don't know. I think I should go with it. And maybe I could change the wall to be a little more vivid green too. We're going to use the plant lights. And then we can use the other, like the standing plant light. I love that light. It is so pretty. And I think that if you lived with grass type Pokemon, it would be like Isabella from Encanto. And there would be like vines everywhere, grass everywhere. They're just like throwing them around. So I'm going to put some vines on this wall. I think we can just go with a nice wooden floor here. All right, there's our grass type Pokemon bedroom. That's the master bedroom. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna get for the kids' room. Okay, the bowl, let's see. Okay, sorry Hypno, but we already did Psychic. I'm not gonna do another one. Okay. So it only has one type, so I can't really, okay. Fire, cool. Okay, we have Torchic. Anyways, I cut myself off. Hypno. Hypno is just Psychic. There's no second type, so that's okay because we have Fire, which I'm surprised we hadn't got that one yet. So we got a little Torchic, which looks pretty normal. So this is gonna be super safe. I'm planning to do lots of like torches in here. But again, if you're old enough to have a fire type Pokemon, you're old enough to like be around fire, okay? Do have this sun glyph, which I don't know. I like those for Pokemon because I feel like we do have in the show a lot of like ancient Pokemon that they encounter. I think we should put a smoke alarm in their room because they're gonna have fire Pokemon in here. The wallpaper is so pretty. I hate to like cheese it up too much, but I do like that with the paw prints because then it's like animals too. Ooh, we have a fire glyph. Oh, we'll use that. Okay, I guess we'll get rid of the sun one. We don't need two. The ancient fire Pokemon glyph. Okay, we'll have a couple of these firelight sconces. Gotta have some fire in there somewhere. I was gonna see if there were any like burn marks I could put on the wall, but maybe some of the like rundown looking marks you can put on the walls. I'm gonna try something like that. I'm gonna use the befouled bricks. Like he's got like a Charizard coming in his room, tearing up the walls. Okay, we need a rug in here. I feel like you can't have a kid's room without a backpack, but especially a kid who's about to go off on their Pokemon journey. Ooh, we have this. Perfect. I don't know what club that's supposed to be, but it is perfect for us. So with that there, I think we're good. No, we need one. We just need something on the nightstand over here. All right, now do you think this is gonna confuse people? I don't know who the people are that I'm worried about because if you're watching this, you know that this is meant to be like Charizard, even though it's not really. I am loving the way this turned out. We definitely have nods to fire. I mean, we have straight up fire on the walls. We've got the color scheme going, and then we have them ready to go on their journey. They've got their backpack, they've got their Pokédex, they've got their notebook, and in case their room catches on fire, we have a fire alarm. So there's our fire type kids room. So we only have one room left. So let's see what we're gonna get for the bathroom. So for the bathroom, we have our bowl. Let's see what we get. Ah, shoot, I dropped one. It's Charizard, so we already did those ones anyway. Golbat. Pink Golbat, which is obviously, again, a bad color. Golbat is flying and poison. So since we already did flying, I guess we're gonna do a poison type bathroom. So a poison bathroom. Okay, this was not what I was looking for, but I think this is gonna be the perfect wallpaper for this. Right? Like, I feel like that says poison. These kind of look like weird pustules, so maybe we could go with that. Maybe I should think a little more before I plop something down. I don't know though, I kind of like that. I mean, I could just really lean into the purple, or we just do like a white tile floor. Let's see, what's our creepiest looking bathtub? There was that picture that had like the potions on the walls, which was so pretty, and I want to use that. So it's like a bathroom slash this is where we keep our poisons that our poison type Pokemon make. I don't know. This is our moment. When are we going to use a pink toilet? Look back at our plants, because I think we can put that hanging one right here now. I am done with this bathroom then. We are finished with the house. I do have to put in a mailbox, I realized, and a trash can. But look at that. That's our poison bathroom. Nice job. That was really fun. Okay, so we've got our bug exterior, flying type kitchen, psychic dining room, electric living room, our grass type master bedroom, fire type kids bedroom, poison type bathroom, and then our water type bathroom. So we've got a lot of types in there. Definitely can't do all of them. We've got our Pokemon obsessed family has their little battle arena out back so they can practice, get their kid ready for their Pokemon journey. And that is it for Pokemon Day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.